show the ideas of how the costume changes depending of the character's class. Archer and sniper armor, so like tanky character, and the more advanced version of that, the magic users and high priest and sword master and halberdier. So March, Delica, Seclud, Leaf. I do kind of like how the artwork seems like. It reminds me of like really old style on the face there, especially this character. Yeah, they all have this style to them. I do like that. I wonder if that's how they are presented in the game as well. So Roy, Lynn, Eric and Ephraim. So I wonder how, since they are on the same card, that will be my first guess. Ike, Lucina, probably so far my favorite character. Pilot here, Pilot. This character is in this new game, or is this something just some sort of I suppose fan service to have the main hero of previous game here as well. So yeah, really nice collection of artwork cards of the characters. And I suppose let's reach art book for last and take a look at the game boxes. Sorry, I feel like and it was a little bit cold out there. So yeah, quite nice artwork on the game box as well. I do find this little bit of weird looking color going on pretty much everywhere, like the main characters and the box art and the poster and so on. It looks a little bit out of place for some reason compared to other characters and so on with the game. But yeah, I feel like it looks a little bit out of place. Oh, and the same artwork as on the art book inside the game case. And then we have the steel bookcase. As I said, I'm not a huge fan of steel bookcases in general. Pretty much never used this, but I mean, yeah, sure, on the shelf it looks nice. Store my games in standard plastic. And I suppose let's start going through this. Just a moment, I want to bend the spine a little bit, so simply because of weird habit of mine. But yeah, it's the same. Didn't even notice it before. Yeah, but yeah, still really nice cover. How do I properly hold? Challenging, I believe. But Fire Emblem Engage. Phone. Elias, I believe the name is pronounced, but I'm not sure what the name is. I'm guessing for the word here. And names for the different continents here in the world, or kingdoms. Oh, and that's nice variety. So we start with Land of Lithos. Nice artwork of the structures, buildings, and little details of the concepts. and more of the inner designs. Who are these? Dragon, Lumiel. So is she like queen of land of lit? Guesses here. You like female and male heroes have the same default name. Real Quran. And yeah, I still feel like the thing stays out of place compared to the other characters. I wonder how it looks in the game. Otherwise, I really like these characters, the costumes and everything. Wonderful. And maybe some sort of servants costumes. Oh, and really nice full page artwork of the illustration of the huge dragon here, and the castle in nice moody setting. Oh, and nice overview of the continent. Just a moment, trying to start running. So next we have the Somnium, some sort of flying landmass, and all those other cases of structures flying around. Wow, a lot of little comments of the detail here. I especially love these full page illustrations. They look so nice. And again some interior designs on some of the cases and backside of the Elias collection box. I wonder what that represents. Seen also on the structure on the center of the castle. Really cute little creature on the next page. Sora. I wonder part in the game world is. And Datan. Anis. Carney. The main characters. I do remember these two characters from the older previous pages. I wonder why they are here again. And a couple of new characters as well. So I'm guessing these are like villagers of the Somnial. Next we move to Kingdom of Firen. And wow, so is she like Queen of Alfred? I'm guessing if these are like the playable characters for them. Edil, I like her facial expression there for some reason. I'm not even sure why. Oh, and Celine is quite cute. I simply love her. A lot of detail and a lot of ribbons and bows everywhere. Oh, and the crown is also quite cute. Maybe this part of, but otherwise it's nice. So I would have preferred like straight bottom part or something. Cry. And Louis, Jan, and next to these more looking characters. And next, Kingdom of Brodian. I must say I really like this, how the art book is divided into these parts, like it's including like the one kingdom and the characters of that place and so on. So it's not like all the artwork is in a row, so it doesn't get boring when you have all the artwork of the characters first, then the places. Now it's like nice little diversity and going through the book. And I suppose the kingdom of Barodia has a king, Morion, Diamond. Kind of having this little bit of like villain style on the coloring, red and black going on. And well, that doesn't sound right. Little symbols are, I suppose there are like character specific, like signature, something like that. That's quite cute. Is that llama or something like that? Shady? That either doesn't sound right. I love that little artwork character. Staruk. Names sound like they make sense to me, so I am guessing if I'm reading wrong. Stolikka, the likka part. No, that's Linika. Well, yeah. And Rabis. Yonaka. I love her happy face. And Sophia. And next to the NPCs. This is going to be a challenging video. Kingdom of Lucia. I almost feel like I should start going faster, but I suppose it doesn't matter even way too long. I like to take my time enjoying the art book here. I suppose that's not bad thing. Feel bad about the idea of someone out that way too wrong. Hyacinth. So I guess he is the ruler of Ivy. That's my costume so far. I love the roses on the long dress. Wow. I almost prefer her without the cape, so you can enjoy the lovely dress more. But I'm afraid she has that cape. Wow. I believe we have Kakechi. At least it comes to costume visual. Oh, and I love that onigiri there. Zerokapa. Another. But now we have again a really cute dress. Hortensia, maybe. And even the little flower rose symbol is kind of like heart shaped. Love that little detail. Yeah. If the rose dress was most beautiful, this one the most cute one. So far Elusia seems like my favorite kingdom. Gardemarie, Rosard. And now to the villagers. I felt bad calling them NPCs. And next we have Queendom of Solon. Judging from the page colors, this might be the last one of these places. I wonder what the rest of the pages are. Very different looking desert castle compared to the other ones we have seen. I really like these more night views of the area. And like always, more interior designs. Mr. Quite cute costume. Melin. I do kind of like the furry style. Tail and the hood. And Panettone. She has this really details on the sides of her mouth, making her quite scary looking character. And even the costume have this like Halloween style theme to it. I feel like almost Halloween pumpkin detail there somewhere. Bonnet. And Pandora. Overall, clearly the costumes are more designed for the warm desert setting with these characters. And next we have the villagers of the Queendom. Oh, and next we have Land of Coradphone. So already giving me the idea of enemy areas. Sunroom. So does he turn into this kind of dragon? I do like the this kind of snake like head of the dragon. Makes it look scary. Oh, Sepi. And some mystery character without name. Well, more. Baron. Guri. And now we move to the art book. Now we have gone through all the kingdoms and queendoms. So there are rings attached to all these emblems and rings. So I wonder what's the meaning of these rings in the story. And I wonder what the meaning of these characters and costumes are. I feel like these again have this little bit of out of place coloring style on them. Hugely white, but one bright color to them. And more detailed look at the rings to put on your finger. Glass designs. So a lot of different, I believe. So the idea of how the costume changes depending of the character's class. Archer and sniper. Armor, so like tanky character. And the more advanced version of that as well. Sage. The magic users. And High Priest. Axe Fighter. Warrior. Sword Fighter. And Sword Master. And Lance Fighter. And Halbardier. Thief. And Knight. Costumes on them, even if you have already seen the general costume on someone else. Paladin. And their horse. Mage Knight. Well, I suppose Mage Knight. Wolf Knight. Why don't I remember Wolf Knight from previous games? Is that a new class, maybe? And next, the flying class, Griffin Knight. And the other flying class, Dragon Knight. Camera is already running out of space. But we have only few pages left. So I believe these are more of the special classes, noble. So the classes available for specific characters. This Dragon Knight style special class for her. So yeah, Definitely, she's going to be my favorite character already, knowing that horse looks so cute. Quite many of the special classes are for flying mounts. Not complaining, feel like there's not been that many flying mount special classes before. Objects and weapons. So some sort of cards here. Almost looks like sort of playing cards. And next we have weapons. And that's everything. And the video, because I only have spending quite a lot of time. So yeah, 200 pages. I simply love the art book. And other contents as well. The art cards look nice, and yeah, the steel bookcase is cute, even though I don't usually use them for anything, having them on the shelf sometimes. First limited edition for this year. Can't wait what else we have left in the upcoming year. Felt weird to use word left because we just started the year. Kuro no Kiseki Spriggan edition. So Kiseki is the really long running series of The Legend of Heroes, Trails, and Kuro literally means like black or dark, so literally the title would be something like Trails of Dark, but because they use almost never translations for English titles, so I'm not sure what is going to be the official English title when it finally releases in West, which might take a few years, considering the previous game in the series, Hachimari no Kiseki, or Trails into Reverie, still hasn't been released in English, and I believe it's going to be in 2023. Story-wise, this game takes place about a year after Hachimari no Kiseki. And so, how heavy it is, such a small box is, but then I remembered, oh right, there's 2 books with over 200 pages, so yeah, it's going to be a lot of page turning. Oh, and it comes with a little pre-order bonus DLC, like a Hollow Core system voice of Latoya Hamilton, so there is this little AI system voice that you can change to different characters' voice with this little DLC. So there's this little sleeve cover with the contents and few screenshots of the game. And like always, I really like these Nihon Falcom box designs for these limited editions. This looks already so interesting with this little sliding cover. I love these. And there's so much little details on the design itself. I hope you can see all of it in this somewhat bad light. But yeah, let's open this and see the contents. So cute and cool design. And here's the contents. The reason why this such small box is so heavy. Disc, also Apple books. Actually, let me leave it like that on the background. It's so cool, the box design. Game box itself, of course. Mini soundtrack. So not full sound, only 8. And then there's a couple. The thicker one is character data file with, I believe, a lot of character artwork. Quick sneak peek. And the other book is more like character artwork here as well, but then there's other stuff, other things as well. So initial setting materials, creation and to the land of dawn. So I believe the dawn is the proper word here used in the place of Kuro, so trails of dawn would be the literal translation of Kuro no Kiseki in this case. So where do we start? I suppose let's take a quick look at the smaller things in here. So a little bit of a shame that it only comes with mini soundtrack, but I suppose they do want to sell the full soundtrack separately or something like that. Sometimes there's a couple different limited editions with Nihon Valcom, and the cheaper one comes with mini soundtrack and the more expensive one comes with full soundtrack. I don't think there was this time, I'm not sure. In total on this mini soundtrack, disc design, same artwork as on the cover, but without the colors. And because they take so long time, I suppose let's take a quick look inside the game box as well. For the art books alone, I'm sorry, there's some loud noises coming from outside. Game disc, and seems like some advertisement, the manual. So rare these days to have some sort of small manual with prologue for the story, map of the world, also map with some of the more important locations in the city, edit capital, some explanations of keywords that you can see in the game, like Spriggan, and Arkwright Solution Office. And some other things. And also quick introductions of the main characters and controls, chains, to have a nice full color manual with a lot of basic information that of course is explained in the game itself, but still it's nice to have a little manual while you are installing the game. It takes so long time to install, it's nice to have a little manual to read while you are installing the game. But yeah, now the rest of the video, let's go through these art books. And the first one is the initial setting materials. So we saw there's going to be a lot of character artwork, but considering the other book is only character data file, I would expect here to be a lot of other things as well. So here's the world map as well, and the different things that have happened in the past years and so on. So history of little over 100 years explained, the most important events in the history, and introductions of the edit capital, and quick introductions of the different important places in the capital city. And then to the provincial cities, the smaller locations around the capital that you can visit during the game. And the gadgets. So I believe this is the system that you can get the different voice for the gadget with the pre-order DLC code. And yeah, I love it how the boxes, this limited edition boxes, designed like the gadget opening like that. And vehicles, some smaller and also some larger trucks and so on. And emblems and logos of different products that you can see in the game world. And now some character artwork, starting with the main character. Such a cute dress. And also the more casual outfit is cute as well. I do like the character designs and designs of their costumes in these games. A little bit of kind of like futuristic clothing here and there, but also some modern clothing. And now to some quest and sub characters. So that was quite a lot of main characters. Kiseki or Trails games, there are so many characters and from so many different games, because it's already 11 and they keep introducing new characters all over the time. Yeah. I only recently got into this series. When Hajimari no Kiseki was announced, I decided I'll get that day. I think I'll get that game and see how it is. But rather quickly I realized I shouldn't probably start from the 10th. So I decided to get the previous games in the series and start playing from those. But I've only played like the Zero no Kiseki and the first game in Trails in Sky, Zoro no Kiseki trilogy. So I'm at the very beginning of the series, so it might take few years before I even try this game. But yeah, I really like the limited edition, so decided to get it, even if I don't play it for few years yet. Oh, and some movie posters that you can see on the streets of the cities that you visit in the game. Cool little details added to the game world. Small things like this make the environment interesting to explore and find little details in there. I love this. And some scene images of the story events. And next, some illustration artwork, starting with the... oh no, I thought this was the cover art, but actually no, the characters are in slightly different order here. Was this artwork on the disc? I did remember correctly seeing that somewhere already. And that's the artwork of the mini soundtrack case. And that sleeping image was on the back cover of the game box, I believe. And finally some image board rough. So more rough sketches for these great illustrations. Oh, there was still some more pages, some enemy monsters left. And that's it for the first art book. Art is just character artwork, which seems a little bit weird considering there's art book for character data file. So I would have hoped a little bit more of this, like the environmental little artwork and especially this illustration artwork, but still I do like it. And guessing the second art book is simply more detailed look at each character, like maybe the character models in game and so on. Just guessing, let's see in a moment. There we go. Just bending the spine a little bit so it doesn't break so easily. So yeah, here's a look at the character model in game from all sides and more detailed look, closer look at the smaller details on the characters. And my leg is going a little bit numb, so those quick a little sip of water and let's continue. Sorry for that. Cute blouse dress, or what that is called in English. That's the last page of the characters data file. So yeah, only character artwork, but as long as you like the more detailed look at the characters and the small details of their outfits, yeah, this is amazing. So yeah, I do like it. So, what's my Brickon edition? I believe you might guess it already, especially considering the price of it. It's only like 2000 yen extra on top of the edition, so only like $20 over the standard edition. I love the limited edition box design because it's based on the gadget in the game world. Of course, the soundtrack would be nice if it's full soundtrack instead of mini soundtrack, but considering all other things here I love, I don't mind it too much. And the workbooks, as long as you like the character artwork, this is amazing. And yeah, the other book is also great. So yeah, it might be one of my limited editions this year. Seems like Neon Welcome really how to make limited editions that I love. That's amazing. That's a long video. Thanks for watching.